now we have our makeup off and we are in our PJs. I feel so relaxed. Right?
I'm a little drowsy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could go to sleep right here. This chair is so comfortable.
Hey,
right?
I know this girl. I could tell from her eyes. She's like, she's about to fall asleep. But it's okay.
You too, though.
Yeah.
You first. Your eyes hurt. Eunice's eyes were like.
It's so comfy here. I could
It's so comfy.
Thank you to our staff.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
it's such a beautiful set.
Really nice to just wind down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and head in our skincare because our skin's so dry right now after cleansing.
Yes.
So let's get started. So while we're doing this, I wanted to ask you the first question.
All right, go on, Oprah.
Okay.
Go on, Oprah.
So if you can actually describe yourself with 3 hashtags, what would it be?
Oh, okay. So, you know what though? This was funny because at first I could only think of like negative things. But first, let's do a little bit of skincare.
Yeah. What are you gonna choose?
Of course.
Ah, okay.
Of
let's
course.
do this.
Of course.
Okay.
언니, put that down. Is this a new one? Oh, they opened it for us. Yay. So, I'm gonna take one. All right, so going back to the question.
Yes.
So, initially I was like, I thought of like negative things, but then I was like, this is like time for me to do PR.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go positive.
Oh yeah.
So, hashtag first of all is just do it.
Just do it.
Hashtag just do it.
I love that. I think you're gonna get sued by Nike, but
Don't sue me. I love Nike. Don't sue me.
Just do it.
Because I'm a very I just like to put things into actions.
Right.
I don't really like think too much.
Exactly. No BS. She just does it. I think if she feels like it's right, then right.
This feels so cooling, by the way.
I know. And actually, I'm gonna show you how I use your toner pad, the Feel So Calm toner pad. I love using it as a DIY sheet mask like this.
Yeah, I know you do. So Eunice likes to do like this whole DIY sheet mask. I actually just like to take one and just go over it all over my skin. Ooh, this feels so cooling. Our MC can no longer speak. Oprah cannot open her mouth. But anyways, this feels really cooling. Then afterwards, I go this over my neck. Oh, okay, guys, a little bit of PS. It's really hot in the studio.
It is. Hashtag. Your second hashtag maybe Soo sweats, right? No. I want to say that Soo baby sweats a lot, but it's all good in the hood. What do you mean it's all good in the hood? Okay. It's good. It's healthy that you sweat. So, but it is getting kind
it's
of
hot.
hot.
So yeah, let's
take
take it out. Yeah.
Woo! It is getting hot. It's getting
Hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay. And then the second hashtag was, right. I forgot just for a
I
second.
always do this to her. I make her laugh and then she can't go back to the sentence that she was talking about.
Okay. Pulling myself together.
Okay.
The second hashtag is woman empowerment or empowering woman. Because one of the reasons why I started Soo Good was because I wanted to show the fellow women out there that if they want to do their business, they can. It's a lot of work, but you can do it. So, and I'm all for empowering other people. And the last hashtag, this is a bit of a boring hashtag, but
What is it?
I always like to think myself as a very diligent person.
Oh, you are,
Yeah,
babe.
so
I see her very closely and I know what her schedule is like, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Like, she's very diligent.
So yeah, those are my 3 hashtags.
I love that. I love all of your 3 hashtags. And then one more that I want to add is, of course, Soo sweats. Another one is hustle.
Oh yeah, hustling. We hustle.
We say that a lot because we're like, every time we meet, of course we have a lot of fun too, but we work a lot together. So we're like, 화이팅. You got it, you know? So I love that. For me, I love using it like this, and then it's so soft, and I like that it's big.
Yeah.
If I want to do it with other toner pads, I have to use like 10. But this one, I just need 4 or 5, and it just works.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was like big enough.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go with one more.
And then afterwards, I like getting it in the little like
nooks and crannies.
Yeah. And then you know how we get pesky dead skin cells there?
Yeah.
So you do a little bit of physical exfoliation and just kind of wind down. I love this one. So good.
Yeah. And I made sure and I made sure both sides are like super soft. So even if you did want to do a bit of physical exfoliation, it's not harsh.
Exactly. It's I mean now you can Did you see that? I got caught. It's a little bit of shading.
Didn't you like spend 10 minutes cleansing your like skin?
I take forever with my cleansing. That's from my shading, you guys. I take
okay. I'll give you that.
So let's close the top.
Oh yeah, it's one of your pet peeves, huh?
It's my pet peeve when people don't close their crap. It gets me so crazy. Like the tops, I have to close it, you know? And then another tip, can I give them a tip?
Of course.
Is flip it.
Yeah.
And then like the first one that you're gonna use in the morning or whatever, it gets fully soaked in. So this is a tip that I love. Okay, shoot. All right, so are you ready for the next question?
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Okay. So, what makes Soo feel so good? What do you do to relax after coming home at the end of the day? This is pretty good. Like, I already know the answer. So
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to answer for me?
I think good food. Like, Soo, probably when she gets home, of course, like cleansing, but afterwards, eating something good. It makes her happy.
Yeah.
I mean, me too, but food has a big part in our lives.
Yeah, it's
right?
important. So definitely good food, but like after at the end of a long day, I love just as soon as I enter my house, I take all my clothes off and I go into the shower. I love doing that.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, it makes me feel so icky.
Yeah.
And I just need to wash everything off and then I can relax. And of course, doing my skincare routine. I especially like doing my night skincare routine more. Because I
winding down.
Yeah, and I can take my time with it. In the morning, I'm just like, but I have to like get out like in 5 minutes. But with the night skincare, I can take my time, put on my night lamp, just set everything into like that nice mood.
Like right now.
Yeah, sure.
It's a little bit bougie, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, I like doing that, and also after like washing, like catching up on a bit of Netflix, and then just going to sleep. It's like perfect.
I think that sounds like a perfect evening routine for any of us, right?
Yeah.
So what should we go on with our serum next?
Sure.
What are you gonna use?
I want to use something that I haven't used before actually. So I see a couple of ones from I'm From.
Yeah.
I've used the LHA ampoule. What's this? Ooh.
That's quite new too, but it's been around for a few months now.
So this is the by Wishtrend Hydra Enriched Ampoule.
Yes.
Let me try this. I don't think I've tried it. This is very light.
Do you prefer like light serums or do you prefer heavy serums?
I love both. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate when it comes to skincare.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on like the weather, season, what my skin needs.
By the way, what skin type or skin concerns do you have? Or are you Wishtrenders that might not know?
Of course. I do have combination to drier skin type now, but I do get hormonal acne from time to time, as you guys can see, especially on my chin. It's very focused, like the areas I get my acne. I know you get them around on your butterfly zone.
Yeah, right here.
So
forehead.
Right. So that's my skin type. But and so I do tend to reach out for like thicker formulas.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's getting more drier in Korea.
It is.
Fall is coming.
It is coming.
Yeah, winter's coming, guys.
All right, so after launching your brand back in May, wow, May already? That's crazy, right?
I know.
Wow, time really flies.
Time flies.
Oh, is there anything else you're up to these days? Like, I know that you must be so busy still with everything, but anything special that you're doing or?
Well, hang out with you.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of Soo Good, I'm just it's the first time for me, right? So everything's a learning process. Everything's a first time.
I bet.
Yeah, and like everything from logistics to marketing to CS.
Dang.
It's just like I feel like a newly born like a baby horse, you know, waddling and its like feet. But yeah, I think it's very, very rewarding at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And because I get to know the behind the scenes, I'm very appreciative for all the skincare that we come across.
Yeah, and I know that some of the influencers that we love as well, they've launched their own brand as well. But I know, especially with you, you're doing it alone. Like, it's so hands-on from the very get-go, from the beginning to like everything you've mentioned right now, and even the global market, plus even the Korean market too. So
Yes.
I think you're doing such a wonderful job, and we are realizing it, and we hear you. We hear you. So keep it coming. Seriously, fighting.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So another one is, as a beauty YouTuber, this is a good question. As a beauty YouTuber, you probably receive a lot of PR and sponsor products. And I don't think it'll be easy to use every single product you get. How do you decide which products you're going to use, and how do you manage them all?
I think it'll be fun if we both answer this.
Oh yeah.
So for me, regular cleaning is a must. So, you know, we're actually very blessed and grateful that brands are reaching out to give us PR, but I definitely need to like organize them from time to time, and I kind of sort through them, see which ones I think I need or see which ones I want to test out, and those I keep.
Right.
Other products, sometimes I get multiples of the same product. Those I give to my friends and family.
I've gotten a lot from Soo.
Yeah, so if I come across a product I love, I'm always like, oh, you have to try this.
Like, thank you.
Yeah.
She always gives me with all
Right.
products.
So what about you?
I think for me, for the longest time, it was really difficult for me, because for me to realize, okay, as number one, a skincare lover, and number two, as someone that has a profession or has a job that's related to skincare, it was so difficult for me to organize everything and just kind of, it was such a big thing. And you know, I recently got married in May as well, and my husband and I, we lived together, and we've lived together before our like wedding day. So that was one of our big issues, because we had skincare everywhere in the bathroom, not just in the bathroom, in his office, like in my room, in the living room, kitchen sometimes, just everywhere. All the drawers were just filled. So actually, we got professional help from my friends who April. So that really helped. But we have a separate room now, and I have drawers and everything. So I manage it in that way. And I also try to organize them in different categories and everything. And I think because I do have sensitive skin, I do make sure to check the ingredient list first to try it, because you know me, hashtag team sensitive. So my skin reacts to different products really easily. So I want to make sure that I try out one product for a certain period of time and things like that. So I think I do have to juggle with it, and it is challenge at times. Because it's a lot of things, and we try to share with our subscribers as well at times, and I think it's good. We are managing it pretty okay. Right, Derek? Right, Derek? Thank you. My husband may be watching this. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
All right, so Granny's getting a little bit cold, but let's choose our cream. Soo is sweating, and Eunice's getting a little bit cold.
But for the cream, I actually have my eyes set on this one. I actually really like this line.
Love it.
I think it's one of the more like underrated lines from Claire's, but I actually really like the serum and the cream. It's very rich.
I mean, it's still one of the best-selling products from Claire's, of course, and it has been popular, and now it is popular, but I think it's just really simple that it can suit all skin types. But I love it because now it's in a tube type. Before it was the but now it's like in the tub. And it closes really well. I love it. And the size is bigger. So if you calculate the price, it's like, this is cheaper now, the renewed version. So get the renewed version, guys. I think I'm going to go
with...
This
is not an ad.
Yeah. Sponsor me, Claire's. But, okay, I think I'm going to go with Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream, because you know how much I love this one.
But this is also a really, really popular one. I know so many of my followers also really love this cream.
Love this one. For calming effect, it's the best. And I cook, like, these days I don't, but when I cook, I get little burns, like just slight burns that I don't have to go to the hospital, but it's very slight. This is so good for those too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you get when you're in the sun for a long time, to calm your skin is the best.
Cool.
I wanted to ask you, do you also...
Can you look at the camera?
Where?
You look like a semi-smurf.
Is it cute?
Yes.
Thank you. Cute 36-year-old Smurf? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, anyways, go on, sorry.
Okay, so I was gonna say, oh, I know the answer, but for our Wishtrenders, do you purchase different products too, like skincare
Oh
products?
yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I recently repurchased backups of the Skin 104 cleansing oil and also the Pyongyang Repair Balm.
Yeah. You really, really
I
like
really like that one.
Yeah.
And then I also got some 설화수.
that one.
This one because my subbies wanted me to
Yeah,
review
yeah.
it. And I also bought the La Mer.
Oh wow!
That
You made an investment. Oh,
Commitment.
Yeah.
This is how much I love my subbies.
Yeah.
They wanted me to review like expensive
Yeah.
products, and I was
Right.
curious myself. So you know, La Mer creams are like $300.
It's really expensive.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually do. Considering how much products I get for PR, you know, you'd think I wouldn't buy, but I still do. I still buy. And like every time I go to Olive Young, I'm just like, oof, I want this.
It's bad for us. We recently went to Olive Young.
Oh yeah.
Or
like hypnotized
yeah.
by all the products.
I know. And then she spoils me a lot sometimes, so it's really nice to get her hypnotized. And another question that I wanted to ask, this one was really good too. If there was only one skincare product you can use for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? From the toner,
Right.
serum,
But
cream?
I mean, this is not a no-brainer though.
Say no more. Okay. Why did I even ask? Right.
Actually though, that's not my answer.
Oh really?
혼자 오버했어.
왜 no-brainer이야?
Because it's sunscreen.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god, was that
okay.
a boring answer? Let me do that again.
No. Baby, wink, wink, do it again. Just kidding.
See, this is why I don't make the best CEO for business. I'm just
okay.
like
I got
sunscreen,
you.
guys,
I got you.
sunscreen.
Oh, that's so wonderful, you guys. If we let's go back to the professional mode. Sunscreen.
You look
It's
so
a must.
disappointed.
I know. I thought you'd be like,
I mean,
shameless
of course, this is my baby. I gave birth to it. But if I had to pick one like product to use
Right.
for the rest of my life, I mean, I am very into well aging.
Right.
For sure. So of course, hydration is important, but sunscreen SPF is like, should I do this again?
Yeah.
Is this not?
Take one. No, just kidding. No, I think it's really important because and I think speaking of that, it's a fun fact because I want to ask you then. Do you think there will be if there is the second product from Soo So Good?
Right.
What category would it be? I mean, of course, we talked about sun care, so it doesn't have to be sun care. But like, what do you think is gonna come out?
Actually, we are coming up with a new.
Are you saying it here first?
Yeah, actually, should I?
Yeah. Can you?
Can I?
Whoa! Yes, I'm curious. I want to know as a fan of So
really?
Good. Yeah.
But it's still a bit early in
Okay.
we're still talking about it.
Okay.
But so one of the feedbacks that I got is that like a lot of my subbies said, oh, it's like they just don't want to like throw this away after using it once because the tub is pretty sturdy and it's big. And so I was like, okay, why not come out with refills?
That's genius. Yes, better for the environment too.
Right.
And I love that.
Yeah, because it does seem like a waste to throw this away after one use.
I always use this afterwards to put stuff in there, like pins,
cotton pads or something.
or
Yeah.
like my ear thingy plugs.
Ah.
Oh, it's such a good, strong packaging.
Right, and it's really big.
I
so,
love that.
Yeah, we're still in the early stages, but I think for me, like So Good was never about just making skincare. I wanted what my subbies could use well and what was needed in the market.
Right,
I didn't
right.
want to make a product that was redundant.
Right,
so
right.
I'm always like listening to my subbies' feedbacks, what they want, what could work better.
Yeah.
So I think
Yes. You heard it here first, Wishtrend TV.
Yeah, she pulled it out of me. You're like Oprah.
Yeah. I'm not Oprah, but am I?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, last question. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
So, what is it like being a beauty influencer? Can you say a few things to Wishtrenders that might want to become a beauty influencer? I think this is a great question.
Oh, I think, you know what? Like the scenery of YouTube has changed so much. You know, it's only I've been on YouTube for like 6 years, and even then, in the very short span of 6 years, it has changed so much. So I think back then I would be like, go for it, just do it. But now I'm a little careful because
when you recommend that, right?
Right. So I think it'll be good to always think about like, do you want to do it as a hobby? Do you want it as a profession?
Yeah.
Because depending on what your goal is, you know, you can have different expectations and
exactly,
etc. And also be yourself. I think that's like so important, and it has to make you happy, or like you have to find joy out of it. Because I think a lot of people think, you know, being an influencer is all that, you know, like very extravagant or like it looks fun, but it's not. It's really a lot of hard work.
It is.
You have to be very diligent. So if you're not having fun, you're probably not gonna end up putting a lot of hard work into it. So,
yeah. And seriously, there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, and especially because you are a one-man business. Like in the beginning, I mean, later on you can have like MCNs or other like agencies helping you out or whatever. But in the beginning, you're everything. You are the person in front of the camera. You're the one who plans the video. You're the one who
edits, executes everything.
Like even the little things of finding all the like links for the products. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking about the keywords on how to, you know, make sure that this video reaches out to more people. Yeah, performs well. The keywords and like it's a lot of things, and there's so many different social media platforms coming out. It feels like it's kind of hard to catch up with, like
keep up.
Yeah,
we're always like, oh, we need to do TikTok.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I feel like we could do a good job, but it's another platform too. It's more work and things like that. So it's kind of there's a lot of things behind it. But as Soo mentioned, I think you really need to think about it and kind of lay it out of how you're gonna do this. Yeah. But the first video is the most challenging to film. Once you upload it, you're like, forget it. It's done. Oh, it's not as hard as it seems, right? And sometimes you think, oh my gosh, my coworker's gonna watch it, or like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend's gonna watch that. Nobody watches it in the beginning.
Can I actually say something? When I first uploaded my video ever, I was like, oh my gosh, what if this blows up and I become a superstar the next day? And I got 10 views. Like from my family and from just like random people coming across my video, and it was like so funny. Looking back, it's hilarious.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So I think go for it. Seriously, once again, it'll be really nice to kind of navigate through everything and kind of think about it first and then doing it.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I think if you want to try out a profession in YouTube, I think you should go for it. Like hashtag, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.